So as we told you, the central government has put the onus and leeway given to states to decide exactly what the quarantine norms are going to be in their states in different airports. So let's break it down for you. In every city, if you, for example, land in Mumbai or Delhi, what you're going to have to face. Are you going to be quarantined at home, or will you be immediately shifted to a government quarantine facility? So we're breaking that down for you at this point, city-wise. Now, all incoming passengers, what happens to them in different cities? We're showing that to you. First, in Kerala, where all incoming passengers will be asked to go to quarantine. But this is not going to be in a government facility. It's going to be 14 days of quarantining at home. So it's going to be home isolation at this point. Now, with regards to also short stay flyers who are coming in for business work, to ensure that they're not hindered in any way and that it doesn't affect the business prospects of Kerala, no quarantine is required for these people who are coming for a short stay and on business. What about Karnataka? Karnataka is one of those few states which has said that every flyer who's coming in from the worst hit states, and they've identified Delhi, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu as some of these states, Maharashtra also, where they've said that if they come in from these states, 7 days they will be put up in a government facility. It will be institutional quarantine. They can also choose 3 stars or 5-star hotel, but the flyer will pay for that. Now that means, of course, 7 days after that, after the institutional quarantine, they will then face 7 days of quarantine at home as well. So that's what Karnataka has done. Flyers from other states, and I'm referring to the states which have not been identified as hotbeds of coronavirus, they will undergo 14 days of quarantine, but that doesn't mean institutional quarantine. All 14 days will be at home, will be isolation at home. Those are the steps that they've taken. Short stay flyers to Bengaluru, which means it's just for 2 days or even a day. That means that they will only have to submit a COVID-19 negative report. Now, this is something that airlines also have demanded, a self-declaration form. Besides that, to the government, you'll have to submit that you are COVID negative. What about Jammu and Kashmir? All incoming passengers will have to, in fact, go through a COVID-19 test as well as administrative quarantine. Jammu and Kashmir, after Karnataka, is one of the states that's decided to take very, very stern action. West Bengal, there are no flights at this point, as I'd highlighted earlier. Flights from May 28th. And once it starts, which is 3 days from now, there will be 14 days of home quarantine for flyers. In Punjab also, it's 14 days of home quarantine for all passengers coming in from every state. Now, what about also the other states? What are the kind of steps that Maharashtra, for example, has taken, which has so many cases of coronavirus? Well, at this point, only 25 flights will take off from Mumbai and land in Mumbai. So very graded, really, the domestic flight operations will be resuming in Maharashtra. In Delhi, the AAP government has announced that there's going to be no mandatory quarantine for passengers who are coming into the national capital. This means that they will not be put up in a government or institutional quarantine. All asymptomatic passengers will be allowed to exit the airport with no problems. There will be thermal screening checked, and all passengers will be checked for any sort of symptom of coronavirus, in which case they will be sent home if they are asymptomatic. For those with mild symptoms, for example, a slight spike in the temperature, they will be sent for home isolation. People who show extreme symptoms will then be taken to a government facility and quarantined. What about Tamil Nadu? Well, there is going to be registration for a pass on the government portal. This will be an e-pass. There are booths that are put up in the airport, and only if you have that pass, you can actually exit the airport. This is to ensure that the government has details of every flyer who comes in. So this portal will also have a health declaration where you actually confirm that you are fit, that you don't show any symptoms of COVID-19. So only once you submit in that portal this health declaration, you will be allowed to exit the airport. So those are the states, the airports, and what their regulations are, considering that the centre has in fact said that states will decide exactly what the quarantine protocol is.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.